Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room. Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room. Lady Brackenstall awaits you in the morning room.
Baron Lyndon Brackenstall. Lord Ramsay Brackenstall. Sir Warthen Brackenstall. Lord George Brackenstall.
Ladies, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
Mr. Holmes, I am the wife of Sir Eustace Brackenstall. We were married only a year ago.
I am sorry for your loss. Please accept my deepest condolences.
I suppose that it is no use my attempting to conceal that our marriage has not been a happy one. I fear that all would tell you that, even if I were to attempt to deny it.
Can you describe to me the events of yesterday evening?
Is it really necessary? I have already told Inspector Lestrade all that happened.
Yes, madam, it is.
I will tell you then. I sat in this room until after 11, absorbed in a book. Before I went upstairs, I entered the dining room to fetch a candle and... oh God.
Please, go on.
As I approached the French window, I found myself face to face with an elderly, broad-shouldered man who had just stepped into the room. Close behind the first man, I saw two others. One of them struck me a savage blow with his fist and felled me unconscious to the ground.
And then?
When I came to myself, I found that they had secured me tightly to a dining room chair. It was at that instant my unfortunate husband entered the room.
He fought with the intruders?
Yes, I think he had heard them, for he was holding his stick. But they were three, and he eventually succumbed. One of them, the elder one, struck him a terrible blow with the poker. I fainted once more. When I opened my eyes, they had withdrawn. Then my brave Teresa came to my assistance.
Did these three villains steal anything?
Yes, I found that they had taken the silver from the sideboard, but you can see for yourself in the dining room.
You mentioned that your marriage was not a happy one. Was there anything specific that was troubling you?
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
The bruises on your hands are at least 1 week old. Your husband caused those bruises?
Oh, do you... Yes, he did. He was very angry at the time. Out of control. Again. Sir Eustace was a drunkard. To be tied to such a man for life is worse than death.
Your ladyship? Teresa, I would like to hear your testimony.
Certainly, sir. As I sat by my bedroom window, I saw 3 men in the moonlight down by the lodge gate. But I thought nothing of it at the time. Oh, if I'd known.
And then?
I went to bed, and it was more than an hour after that I heard my mistress scream. And down I ran, to find her tied to the chair and him on the floor with his head smashed. That's all I know.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame. This photograph of Lady Brackenstall and her maid Teresa was taken at a port, but which one? So the lady and her maid came from Australia a year and a half ago on this ship.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
My mistress is very tired. Can't you allow her to her room?
Sir Warthen Brackenstall.
The body is still in the dining room where the murder took place.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
So, Watson, what have you learned from examining Sir Eustace's body?
Well, I can confirm that the death was instant. Sir Eustace was facing his attacker when he received the blow to his head. There are no other apparent injuries.
The head was cracked with the force of the blow. That must be the murder weapon. Barefoot, he had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress. Quite a large stick, a formidable weapon. Barefoot, he had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress. Barefoot, he had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress. That must be the murder weapon. The head was cracked with the force of the blow. That must be the murder weapon. A fur trader's cabin. A fur trader's cabin. The hunting scene. An empty silverware box. It appears that the intruders have stolen the contents. This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen. This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen. This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen. These wine bottles are expensive and mostly from France. These wine bottles are expensive and mostly from France. Sailor's knots. That's interesting. This rope was handled by the murderers. We need a scent hound to follow their trail. I will take it with me. This is the chair that Lady Brackenstall was tied to. A decanter standing next to the open bottle, an inseparable pair indeed. Chateau Calon-Ségur, French wine, Grand Cru. There is beeswing at the bottom, as if the wine had not been decanted before being poured. This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. It is rather strange that only one of these glasses has dregs of beeswing inside it, while the other two are clear.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
A fur trader's cabin. A fur trader's cabin. It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me. It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
Your ladyship...
She alone. She suffered so much she deserves some rest.
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
Lord Brigham Brackenstall. The Brackenstall family... It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me. It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
Barefoot. He had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress. Barefoot. He had therefore been in bed and did not have time to fully dress. Quite a large stick, a formidable weapon. It is covered in blood. Sir Eustace might have struck his head upon it while falling from the blow. That is one possible explanation.
The death was instant.
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Please.
The hunting scene.
This house feels rather sinister. I can't say that I like it here.
The head was cracked with the force of the blow. Sir Eustace might have struck his head upon it while falling from the blow. That is one possible explanation. A deer hunt. This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there. A deer hunt. A fur trader's cabin. This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there. A hunting scene. This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also stolen. An empty silverware box. It appears that the intruders have stolen the contents. Antique hunting weapons. A hunting scene.
Someone should take Toby for a walk.
Let us see how the rope was cut. The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut. Let us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope. The fibers from this cut appear to be different. The fibers from this cut appear to be different. If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original. My analysis table. It is useful for my work. My archive. I can always consult with it. This is where I keep my post.
I've searched outside for footprints without any luck.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Please leave my Mary alone.
Sir Warthen Brackenstall. This is the chair that Lady Brackenstall was tied to. A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful. Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case. I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts. My analysis table. It is useful for my work. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. This is where I keep my post. My archive. I can always consult with it if needed. A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful. My analysis table. It is useful for my work. Search, Toby. The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware. Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.